great to catch a big fish. And they come from all over the world to fish here.
Germany, India, Alberta, Ontario, all over the world really, just come here for the big fish that we have. We have true giants.
The main course was an all-Canadian island beef, and the tuna, obviously grilled to perfection. This particular catch was so fresh, brought to me. I cleaned it, filleted it, prepared it. It was like butter. If you can use that expression, the tuna was cooked so perfectly that they thought it was beef.
It's so beautiful because every different part of the tuna is treated in a different way, in a different style. The dishes have been really perfectly plated, and there's a lot of flavors on the plate.
I am Mark McEwen, and we are standing in an orchard in PEI.
It's all about the apple tonight. Every apple that's on the menu came from Barry's orchard here. We're starting with local oysters, served with a apple and chive chutney, pork and sage and apple pate, served with a pear and sage butter.
We've done a shoulder that we brined for 24 hours, and we dried it. We seasoned it nicely. We've done a very slow roast, 4.5 hours. So a really wholesome meal that encompasses apples as well, but sort of defines what we think the island really represents.
Walking into the orchard was so wonderful because you could smell all the apples. It was fabulous. We've certainly enjoyed it. We'll have a lot to talk about when we get home.
So far, the whole experience has just been absolutely wonderful. Really enjoying the meal.
What more could you ask for? To bring people together and have a great time sitting around the table. You know, it feels like we're all friends now.
We're going to be seeing a lot of mussels tonight. I mean, you know, they're great because they're available year-round, and they're, you know, something that's, you know, quite important to me is they're sustainable, right? And we have the greatest waters here on PEI. Cold, pristine. It's a luscious ground for mussels. We've got them prepared in countless ways. We've got hors d'oeuvres ranging from the famous mussel dog to a nice chilled cucumber mussel soup.
As you can see here, you can do a lot of different things with them.
There's going to be a seated, plated meal that's going to consist of local halibut, a beautiful mussel sauce chasseur, and then also a seated dessert as well, which has got like this amazing autumn carrot ice cream, caramel, and nutmeg-infused chocolate milk. Wow, it's a mouthful.
You know what, I'm not a mussel fan, but I think maybe now I am. My first experience, I'm from Illinois in the United States, and it was absolutely amazing. Never had mussels before, my first experience, so it was wonderful.
I love mussels. I can eat them every day, and I love to see people that love mussels.
It was a great experience. I never actually knew how to tie a knot at all, and now I know how to tie a mussel knot.
Here in Victoria by the Sea, gearing up for the big dinner tonight. Expected highlights, a crowd of about 150 people, dining in 4 different restaurants around the town. We've created a salmon gravlax rose, then end of summer corn chowder with bacon and all sorts of yummy stuff inside it. And last but not least, my signature dish, and it is a savory lobster cupcake. And that's right, you heard it, a lobster cupcake.
We're serving the Raspberry Point oysters topped with a little bit of Matos Winery Shine.
It's a lovely historic village, and we got to see a number of different areas within the village and had a number of different foods.
It really looked like a cupcake, a true, what you would expect, sweet. So yeah, it was very nice when you realized it was the whipped potatoes that was sort of the icing. And then of course the lobster in the bottom was very, very good.
So Chef Corbin here, I am in beautiful Prince Edward Island at the Great Island Grilled Cheese Challenge. Now I just finished tasting not 1, not 2, but 13 unbelievable grilled cheese sandwiches. My stomach is in complete shock, but more importantly, my taste buds are in overdrive. I had the pleasure of tasting some of the most amazing cheese. We had aged cheddar, we had smoked cheese, there was Havarti, there was Gouda, there was Swiss. You name the cheese, it was here, and it was all about the cow. Loved it.
It's very delicious. Like, it's one of my favorite cheeses, and I love using it. It's very flavorful. There's a lot of competition, but I think we stand a good chance.
So in the sandwich we have a Avonlea mayonnaise and butter crust, and then ADL cheddar bread, and on the inside of it is a bacon and tomato jam with cow's creamery aged cheddar.
Redneck style
grilled cheese sandwich. We have cornbread, house-cured lamb ham, ADL cheddar, and smoked ketchup that we did in-house.
I enjoyed the apple and wine, and I enjoyed the one with the bit of basil in the middle. It really accentuated the cheese.
The one with the blueberry chutney was really good too.
What I love and appreciate most about the island here is the fact it's the genuine hospitality. The food is fantastic, the people are great, but it's got a very natural feel to it. And like I say, I could live here. In fact, I will move here one day.